Seasmoke, 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 vrum, 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 and Silverwing join Team Black's dragon roster, but that's not all. Rhaena Targaryen discovers from Jane Oren that the Vale is home to a wild dragon. Oren. The dragon is described as large and formidable, and it has been eating sheep in the area for food. Sustenance. Rhaena faces it head on in the final episode of House of the Dragon, establishing a larger role for her in the future. Fire and Blood sheds light on the identity of the wild dragon of the Vale. While the wild dragon Drows entered the Vale, despite the fact that the program has not yet officially revealed its name. The three wild dragons known to prowl Dragonstone are the Cannibal and the Sheepstealer. And George R.R. Martin's Fire and Blood novel, apparently House of the Mythical Serpent has relocated the Sheepstealer to the Vale. Yet Grey Phantom and the Barbarian might in any case play a part to play at Mythical Serpent Stone regardless of whether they haven't shown up yet and might be disposed of completely. Totally. This mythical serpent gets its name Sheepstealer from an episode in Season 2 of Place of the Mythical Beast where it gobbles up a group of sheep in the valley. Moreover, Rhaena surely experiences Sheepstealer in Season 2, as he is the sole wild mythical beast taken by a winged serpent rider in Fire and Blood. Since the Targaryen guaranteed Sheepstealer on Mythical Beast Stone, it is confounding the way that the wild mythical beast has had the option to meander the cover inconspicuous. Now we know that Janen was most likely anxious to find a writer for Sheepstealer at the Eyrie, which is presumably why she elected to watch and house Rhaenyra's little youngsters. And Evil Presence's girl, the Sheepstealer that Rhaena experiences without precedent for the Season 2 finale, are discernibly more modest than the biggest mythical serpents the Place of the Winged Serpent needs to offer. Part of the reason for this is their advanced years. But it's also clear that they've been going hungry and are now wandering aimlessly throughout the Vale. However, despite this, they maintain a respectable fighting size, which places them above even Cax and other dragons in the dance. UL White has bonded with Silvering, but it appears that the wild dragon's rider will be a born Targaryen. To steal Sheepstealer, Hugh Hammer has claimed Verm as his own. Targaryen. After failing to claim the dragons at Dragonstone and never hatching a dragon egg, the Rhaena Targaryen acquisition of Sheepstealer, Stealers seems increasingly likely. Egg. Rhaena may find her rider in the Sheepstealer, but if she is correct about the Sheepstealer, two major dragon plots in Fire and Blood would be altered. In the novel. Even though Rhaena's dragon is only a baby dragon, When the dance begins, the tale of her dragon bring forth is pivotal. There is also a dragon seed from Drift in the novel. Drift. An unrelated character claims Marcus Ace, a Sheepstealer. Character. Nettles, a brave adolescent girl who responded to Prince Jar Jar Jar's request for Dragon seeds in an effort to conquer Dragons, claims Sheepstealers. It is revealed in Fire and Blood that Nettles cultivates a rapport with Sheepstealers by providing them with morning meat. However, now that the wild dragon has settled within the Vale, it appears that Rena is claiming Sheepstealers and removing Nettles from House of the Dragon. The two eventually become pivotal figures in the war plan of Ryra and Team Black. Dragon. Nettles entering the plot and claiming Sheepstealer in House of the Dragon Seasons 3, and 4 would be unusual, especially given that the sowing of Dragon seeds appears to have concluded. However, her appearance is still theoretically possible, feasible, and achievable. Given that Rena confronts the dragon at the conclusion of Season 2, both claiming the wild dragon and reuniting with Team Black during the Civil War are heavily implied plot points. 2. Thank you for watching, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and click the bell to ensure that you don't miss out. Latest media breakdown videos, music, Season 2 brought Silverwing and Seasmoke Vrum to Team Black's Dragon roster, but that's not all there is to it. Rena Targaryen learns from Jane Oren that the Vale is home to a wild dragon. Oren. The dragon is said to be large and powerful, and it has been eating sheep in the area for food. Sustenance. Rena faces it head on in the final episode of House of the Dragon, establishing a larger role for her in the future. Fire and Blood sheds light on the identity of the wild dragon of the Vale. While the cannibal, the wild dragon Droz, and the Sheepstealer entered the Vale, despite the fact that the program has not yet revealed its name. The cannibal, the Sheepstealer, and the wild dragon Droz are the three known predators. The cannibal, the Sheepstealer, and the wild dragon Droz are the three known predators. The cannibal, the Sheepstealer, and the wild dragon known to prowl are these three. The cannibal, the Sheepstealer, and the wild dragon known to prowl are these three. The cannibal, the Sheepstealer, and the wild dragon known to prowl are these three. The cannibal, the Sheepstealer, and the wild dragon known to prowl are these three. The cannibal, the Sheepstealer, and the wild dragon known to prowl are these three. The cannibal, the Sheepstealer, and the wild dragon known to prowl are these three. The cannibal, the Sheepstealer, and the wild dragon known to prowl are these three. The cannibal, the Sheepstealer, and the wild dragon known to prowl are these three. The cannibal, the Sheepstealer, and the wild dragon known to prowl are these three. Dragonstone is believed to be scoured by 3 wild dragons. In George R. Martin's Fire and Blood novel, apparently House of the Winged Serpent has relocated the Sheepstealer to the Vale. However, Grey Phantom and the Man-Eater might in any case play a part to play at Mythical Beast Stone regardless of whether they haven't shown up yet and might be dispensed with completely. Totally. Since the Targaryen claimed Sheepstealer on Dragonstone, it is puzzling how the feral dragon has been able to wander the Vale unnoticed. Now that we know that Jayne was probably eager to find a rider for Sheepstealer at the Eyrie, which is probably why she volunteered to guard and house Ryra's small children and Demon's daughter. The Sheepstealer that Rena encounters for the first time in the Season 2 finale are noticeably their advanced years are a part of the reason for this. But it is also clear that they have been starving and are now wandering aimlessly throughout the Vale. They still have a respectable fighting size, which puts them ahead of Cax and other dragons in the dance. Dance. UL White has bonded with Silvering, but it appears that the wild dragon's rider will be a born Targaryen. Our to steal Sheepstealer Hugh Hammer has claimed Verm as his own. Targaryen. Rhaena Targaryen obtaining of Sheepstealer, and the program seems, by all accounts, to be turning out to be progressively plausible in the wake of neglecting to guarantee the winged serpents at Dragonstone and never bring forth a mythical serpent egg. Rhaena may or may not discover her rider and the Sheepstealer, but if she is correct about the sheep, the Sheepstealer, and Stealer would alter two major Dragon plots in Fire and Blood. Novel. Rhaena is granted the pink-scaled dragon when she hatches at the Vale. Despite the fact that Rhaena's dragon is merely a young dragon, this is her first dragon. The story of her dragon hatching is crucial when the dance begins. In Fire and Blood, it is revealed that Nettles forms a rapport with Sheepstealer by feeding him meat from slaying sheep every morning. The two eventually become pivotal figures in the war plan of Rhaenyra and Team Black. However, now that the wild dragon has settled within the Vale, it appears that Rhaena is claiming Sheepstealer and removing Nettles from House of the Dragon. Although it would be unusual for Nettles to enter the plot and claim Sheepstealer in House of the Dragon season most recent recordings of Media Breakdown, music,